to get the phone, baby. The phone is gone. The phone is gone. And I immediately start having a panic attack. So I'm like, okay, first of all, not only am I in Miami by myself, but I am about to be on a cruise ship in different countries. I cannot have a different phone. Okay, so while I'm chilling out here, I have to tell y'all the story how I lost my phone in a damn airport, okay? Let me not cuss, child. So, I get to Miami, to the airport, and I was on my way to go catch the shuttle because I'm catching the shuttle to my hotel because I came in the day before the cruise, right? Okay, stay with me. So I came the day before the cruise. I'm going to get to the shuttle. So I stopped and asked the parking attendant, like the little attendants outside navigating traffic and stuff. I was like, hey, where do I go for the airport shuttle? He like, you go on the third one over there. That's literally what he said. So I'm going to the third one over there, right? So I'm going over there, and he's like, oh no. So I go over there and I stop because I need to call the instructions for the hotel says when you arrive at the airport, call us so we can make sure the shuttle is going. So I called him and I'm like, hey, I just want to let you know I arrived. He was like, okay, 15 minutes he'll be there. I was like, okay, cool. So I'm rummaging around in my stuff. I set my phone on top of my suitcase, right? So then I put my book back on, baby. I just started rolling. The phone clearly dropped. So then I get over there by the airport shuttle and I go to check my phone. But I hear my watch go boop, boop. When it does that, it's disconnected from the phone. And I'm like, oh my God, I dropped it where I was. I remember right where I dropped it. It wasn't no more than like 300 feet, y'all. It was not that far from where I was. So I just walked right back. And I go to get the phone, baby. The phone is gone. The phone is gone. And I immediately start having a panic attack. So I'm like, okay, first of all, not only am I in Miami by myself, but I am about to be on a cruise ship in different countries. I cannot have a different phone. So I immediately think, okay, I'm going to have to take a Uber and live to T-Mobile, go report my phone stolen, buy a new phone. Like, I just was going crazy, but I had my watch on. So when you know when your phone is disconnected from your watch, it has its own telephone number so you can still make calls. So the person, at first I was like, oh, let me call my mom. Then I was like, no. I was like, if anybody gonna get my phone back, it's gonna be my sister. Now listen, my sister's in Atlanta, Georgia, okay? And so I call her from my watch, and I'm like, hello. I'm breathing her. I'm like, oh my God, I lost my phone. She's like, where you at? I'm like, I'm in Miami. She's like, what you doing in Miami? Like, she immediately started freaking. I'm like, look, I cannot answer all them questions. I need you to call my phone and steadily call and text that phone and let them know to bring my phone back. So my sister begins to do that. She first calls me back and she's like, it's going straight to voicemail. I'm like, oh my God, they cut it off. They about to steal it. And so then I go back to the damn parking attendant that I was talking to, and I'm like, hey, where's lost and found? I lost my phone. They're like, it's the fourth floor, third, so whatever. He told me fourth floor. And so then I'm rushing, and mind you, I should have thought I just dropped it. Nobody's gonna make it to lost and found that fast, right? But I go to lost and found anyway. So I make it up to lost and found, and I'm asking lost and found, I'm like, do y'all have any phones? I lost the phones for a whole time. I'm freaking out. And so my sister calling back, I'm like, keep calling my phone, keep calling my phone. She's like, it's going straight to voicemail. I'm gonna keep calling, like, text and call it. And so I'm at lost and found. She's like, we got 4 phones. And I'm like, 4 phones? Could one of them be mine? Baby, none of them mine. I'm like, oh my God. She was like, what's your number? I'm gonna call from a Dade County number because it's probably a Miami person that got it. I'm like, okay, cool. So she calls from Dade County, straight to voicemail. I'm like, oh my God. And so then she's asking me if I have find my iPhone on, and I'm like, I do. So then I asked Siri, I'm like, Siri, where's my iPhone? And here's the kicker. I used to have an iPhone 8. I just got this phone this year. And when I asked her to find my iPhone, she said, do you mean the iPhone 8? Baby, when I tell you I was sick, baby, she didn't even think about the 12 Pro I got. Baby, I was sick. I was like, oh my God. And so my sister calls back and she's like, a lady answered the phone, you left it at a kiosk. No, ma'am. Because first of all, let's do common sense here, okay? If I came into where I'm going to my destination, why would I be at a kiosk? I did not leave it at a kiosk. I dropped it outside. So I call my sister, I'm like, call her back. She's lying. I did not leave it at no kiosk. It was never at no kiosk. Call her back. So my sister like, you wasn't at no kiosk? I'm like, no. She's like, oh, hell no. So then she's calling the phone. Then a man answers the phone. And then she's like, the parking attendant, the guy says you need to come to Oh my God, D7 is, I think it was D7, something like that. And so she put me on three-way. And he's like, "This is your phone?" He's clearly, I think he was Haitian maybe. And I'm like, yes, this is my phone. He's like, "Come today." I was like, "Can you stay on the phone with me till I walk there?" He's like, "I cannot stay on the phone with you, but come to D7. I have your phone." And so I'm like, "Please stay on the phone with me." So my sister stay on the phone with me while I'm walking there. And I'm like, "Look, I'm almost there. I'm gonna call you back." So then I get there, right? And I go up to the man. I'm like, "Hey, I lost the phone." He's like, "This is your phone?" And it's my damn phone. I'm like, and so he's like, "I'm gonna put in a fake code." He put in like a little fake code. He's like, "Now if you put in the right code and it opens, I can give you the phone." So I put in the code and I got my phone back. Y'all, when I tell you I was thanking God so much, because what are the odds that I dropped my phone? They turned it off. Okay, they turned it off. For it to be going to voicemail like that, they turned it off. I don't know what gave them the wherewithal to bring it back. I don't know what lady answered it. I just thank God for everything, because I would have been out here sick. I still think I would have enjoyed my time, because I was gonna go get another phone. I wasn't gonna travel without no phone, but I was gonna be sick as hell, because all my stuff is on this phone. Like from me waking up in the morning, from all that. So listen, yeah. So I got my phone back. Be careful, people. Don't do what I did, okay? And shout out to my sister, way in Atlanta, Georgia, get my phone back. Way in Miami. Period. And shout out to Apple and the Apple Watch. If you don't have Apple Watch, you need to get. This is not sponsored. This is not nothing. This is the only thing that saved me, was my Apple Watch. If I didn't have an Apple Watch to call anybody, I would have been walking around looking like a lost puppy. So this was amazing. So I don't go anywhere on my Apple Watch. I know people think, "Oh, it's just a smartwatch." No, it can literally save you. Like my a guy I used to date, when he was running the park one time, quick story on why he got an Apple Watch and why he made me get one, because I wasn't interested in one at first. He was a guy I used to date, he was running in the park, and some teenagers came up to him like, "Oh, hey," because he's a teacher. So they was like, "Oh, hey, woo, woo, woo." They put out a gun on him. Put out a freaking gun on him, okay? And took his phone, took his car keys, his wallet, his everything. But guess they didn't take his Apple Watch. He was able to call 911 and his OnStar and everything from his Apple Watch. They got his car and everything back within an hour. And when he told me that story, he was like, "We're getting you an Apple Watch." He was like, "You need one." And ever since then, I've had an Apple Watch. So shame we ain't work out, huh? Anyway, so yeah, get your Apple Watch. Listen, that was a quick story time about how I lost my freaking phone in the airport in Miami, coming on a cruise, coming on my solo vacation. And also, if you have not looked at my vlog for my solo vacay, go listen. I am on Virgin Voyages. Let me show y'all. This is day 3. Yes, this is day 3. We're in Costa Maya, honey, Costa Maya. So, yeah, I just had to do that story time for you guys. I'm chilling out here in Costa Maya. I had a coconut water. Y'all, look what happened, baby, right when I was getting to the end, baby. Right when I was getting to the end, baby, I dropped it in the sand, honey. I'm so upset, but it ain't number $6. I might go get another one, but it's very, very good. Very, very flavorful. So, I just had to tell y'all that story time. Make sure you go check out my other vlogs. If you have any questions about solo travel, listen, this is my first time out the country. It's also my first time traveling solo by myself. I feel safe. I feel great. I looked on YouTube for all kind of solo vlogging tips, and I'm gonna give y'all all the tips. So make sure y'all go check out my vlogs so that you can go see me traveling solo, girl. Me and boys and men and all children, whoever watching that. Kids, y'all need to be traveling solo. Go with your mama and your daddy. But anyway, go with your auntie, baby. Anyway. But yeah, so make sure you go check out my other vlogs. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, because I plan on traveling solo more and more and more. Plan on doing things and vlogging and getting back into my YouTube bag. If some of y'all, my subscribers watching me, I used to be in my YouTube bag. I used to be all over YouTube, but you know how that goes. So I'm trying to get back into it, starting with traveling and vlogging. So I got 2 more trips this year. Anyway, all right, bye y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.